Hello everybody! If you want to read all this story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 671, The Big Race. Upper beginner. Barry is a baker. He makes bread and cakes. Barry is not a runner. He likes to sit and drink tea, but today Barry is in a running race. Why? Because his friend Simon said, "You cannot run, Barry. You are slow like a sleepy snail." Barry did not like this. "I can run," he said. "I will run in the town race on Saturday." Now, Barry is at the park. He is wearing his white baker's trousers and a big red number 7 on his shirt. All the other runners look very fast. They are stretching their legs. Barry is stretching his arms. He is thinking about cake. The race starts. Everyone runs very fast. Barry runs slowly. After 1 minute, Barry is very tired. His face is red. He cannot breathe. All the other runners are far away. Barry sees the bench. He wants to sit down. He wants a cup of tea. But then he sees Mrs. Jenkins. She is his best customer. She buys a cake every day. "Run, Barry, run!" she shouts. Barry cannot stop. Mrs. Jenkins must not see him fail. He runs a little more. He sees Mr. Evans from the post office. "Go on, Barry!" Mr. Evans shouts. More people are watching. They are all shouting his name. "Barry, Barry, Barry." Barry is confused. Why are they shouting for him? He is last. He runs past the bakery. His assistant, Lucy, is outside. She holds a big cake. The cake is in the shape of a running shoe. Barry is very tired, but he is also happy. All his friends are here. He turns the last corner. He can see the finish line. The other runners are already there. They are drinking water and looking at him. Barry uses all his energy. He runs as fast as he can. It is not very fast, but he runs. The people are shouting and laughing. Barry is laughing too. This is silly. He crosses the finish line. He is last. Very, very last. But then something surprising happens. Everyone starts to clap. The mayor gives him a special medal. It says number 1 in spirit. Barry is very proud. That evening, he eats the running shoe cake with his friends. Simon says, "You were right, Barry. You can run, but you are still very, very slow." Barry laughs. "I know," he says, "but it is more fun to bake. Does anyone want more cake?" Everyone says, "Yes, please." Vocabulary notes. Baker, noun, meaning, a person whose job it is to make and sell bread and cakes, etc. Example, Barry is a baker. He makes bread and cakes. Similar words. Chef, a professional cook, usually in a restaurant. A baker is a type of specialist chef. Baker is the specific and correct word for someone who makes bread and cakes. Race, noun, verb, meaning, as a noun, a competition between people, animals or vehicles to see which is the fastest. As a verb, to take part in a race. Example, but today, Barry is in a running race. Noun, he will race on Saturday. Verb, implied. Similar words. Competition, a more general word for an event where people try to win. Contest, another general word for a competition. A race is a specific type of contest to see who is fastest. Marathon, a very long running race. Stretch, verb, meaning, to put your arms, legs or body out to its full length to make your muscles ready for exercise. Example, They are stretching their legs. Barry is stretching his arms. Similar words. Warm up. The general activity of preparing for exercise, which includes stretching. Extend. To make something longer or larger. You can extend your arm, which is similar to stretching it. Confused. Adjective. Meaning. Unable to think clearly or to understand what is happening or being said. Example. Barry is confused. Why are they shouting for him? He is last. Similar words. Puzzled. Very similar to confused, meaning you cannot understand something. Bewildered. A stronger word meaning very confused and unsure. Finish line, noun. Meaning, the line that marks the end of a race. The winner is the first person or thing to cross this line. Example. He can see the finish line. The other runners are already there. Similar words. End. The general word for where something stops. The finish line is the specific end of a race. Start line. The opposite of the finish line. It is where the race begins. Story written by DeepSeek AI. Image created by onemin.ai. To read all the story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. CC Music, Drifting at 432 Hz, Unicorn Heads.
Okay, let's jump right in. Today, we're doing a deep dive into this great little story about Barry. He's a baker, becomes this, well, very unlikely runner.
Right.
And we're pulling out three, I think, really crucial nuggets for you. First, what really motivates us. Second, how we can maybe redefine success. And third, some really precise vocabulary bits from the story itself.
Yeah, the goal is, get smart fast.
Exactly. So, Barry. Tell us about Barry.
Okay, Barry. He's your quintessential baker. Makes fantastic bread, amazing cakes. And the story makes a point he's a baker, specifically. Which, it clarifies is a kind of specialist chef.
Okay. Not just any cook.
Not just any cook. And crucially, he likes sitting down. He likes his tea. He is absolutely not a runner, not built for it, doesn't enjoy it.
So why the race? Why is he even there?
Well, that's down to his friend Simon.
Right.
Pure external push. Simon basically insulted him.
Oh?
Yeah, just flat out said, "You are slow like a sleepy snail." And that was it. That comment was the spark. Suddenly, Barry's entering the town race.
Just like that. Off one comment.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Which leads us right into our first theme, the anatomy of this reluctant runner.
Right.
And you've got to picture him at the start. The visual is just perfect.
Yeah.
Barry's there in his white baker's trousers, got this big red number 7 pinned on.
Baker's trousers? Seriously.
And while all the, actual runners are stretching the legs or hamstrings, Barry's there stretching his arms.
His arms. What's that going to do?
Who knows? Maybe thinking about kneading dough or reaching for a slice of cake. The contrast is huge.
Okay, so the race starts. How does it go? Predictably.
Oh, yeah. The struggle hits immediately. We're talking literally 1 minute in.
1 minute.
1 minute. His face is red. He can't breathe properly. He's already eyeing up a park bench.
Thinking about tea, I bet.
Totally thinking about tea. He wants out. But then something changes.
The shift. What happens?
This is key for motivation. He stops running from the insult, you could say, and starts running for something else. He sees people he knows. His best customer, Mrs. Jenkins, and then Mr. Evans from the post office. And the thought hits him I must not fail. Or rather, they must not see me fail.
Okay. So it's not about Simon anymore. It's about not letting down the community, his people.
Exactly. It shifts from defending his ego to, maybe upholding his reputation or just sheer awkwardness at being seen quitting. Then people start shouting his name.
Encouragement.
Well, sort of. He gets confused at first, then realizes it's because he's dead last, really last. Barry.
Yeah.
Surprise, maybe. But it keeps him going, that social element.
That momentum, yeah. Even if it's just people wondering why the baker's still shuffling along.
Right. And somehow he finds it in him to finish. He passes his bakery near the end, and his assistant, Lucy, she's brilliant. She's standing there holding this huge cake shaped like a running shoe.
No way. That's fantastic.
Isn't it? So he crosses the line, very, very last. The other runners are already done drinking water, cooling down, but he finished.
Which brings us neatly to theme 2, right? Redefining success.
Yeah.
Because what happens next is unexpected.
Totally unexpected. Everyone starts clapping. Not just polite applause, like real clapping. And the mayor steps up
Okay.
and gives Barry a special medal. And it reads, #1 in spirit.
#1 in spirit, not fastest, not first place, spirit.
Exactly. It completely reframes the whole thing. And here's where that precision vocabulary comes in handy again.
Ah, yes, the race versus competition.
Right. Barry objectively failed the race, which, the source notes, is a specific type of competition purely about speed. Who's fastest? He lost that badly.
Really?
But you could argue he won the broader competition if the competition also measured things like, effort, determination, showing up, spirit.
That's a great distinction. It wasn't about how fast he ran the course,
Right.
but that he ran it persistence over pace.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So the wrap-up. Simon, the guy who started it all with the snail comment, he has the last word on Barry's speed.
What does he say? Still insulting?
Well, honest, maybe. He says, you were right, Barry. You can run, but you are still very, very slow.
Brutal honesty.
Yep.
And Barry, he just sort of agrees. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. He never set out to be fast. His priority snaps right back. He just asks, does anyone want more cake?
Back to being Barry the baker. He did the race, proved something, maybe to himself, maybe to Simon, maybe to the town. But his core identity, still baking.
Exactly. His craft is cake,
Yeah.
not kilometers.
So that #1 in spirit medal. And that's really the takeaway, isn't it? We focus so much on being first, on winning in the conventional sense, speed, metrics, finish lines. But maybe think about this. What part of your life, what context needs you to aim for that #1 in spirit award? Where is showing up, putting in the effort, and just seeing it through, maybe publicly, the real victory, regardless of where you place?
Yeah, where does persistence beat position?
That's the thought for you to take away from this deep dive. Where do you need that spirit medal?